be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Okay, you beautiful wonder beast, welcome to the home location. And I know that we don't record here at the home location that much, but the wife isn't home this weekend, so I was like, you know what? If you ain't home, I'm going to sit here and record. So she ain't here, so we're watching Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast, Season 3, Episode 7, Requiem for a Dave is what I believe it's called. And I don't remember Dave getting hit with one of the darts and stuff like that, so I'm kind of wondering exactly what's going on there, which leads me into our random question of the video. And it has been a minute since we've done a Kipo and the Age of the Wonder Beast around here, so I guess I'll explain that really fast. And I've changed up the random question of the video, and now the random questions of the videos have to do with the previous episode that we've watched. So with that said, random question of the video: who is the one that you feel saddened the most by, that got hit with the anecdote? And yes, I put that in quotation marks because they don't really need to be cured of anything. So yeah, and for me, as of right now, obviously I space out quite a bit, and I cannot remember the rat's name, but I definitely am saddened by the rat, and they are the ones who really, you know, just took Kipo under their wings, and just, they are full of acceptance of everyone, and it's just like, oh gosh, why? First y'all blow up Ratland, and then y'all do this with, you know, but yeah, that's the one that kind of saddens me the most, but it is what it is. And yes, fair warning, we are at the home location, which means this chair likes to squeak a little bit, and of course it doesn't want to do it that much since I mention it now, so yes. And one last thing, the Kipo. Yes, I know I have been so awfully slow about watching episodes of this, but now with the way I structured everything, I am going to be watching this episode, and this is primarily going to be one of the shows that we focus on because we're only 4 episodes from being done with it. So yeah, since we're only 4 episodes from it, we're going to be watching this one and a few other things at the same time, but those things are kind of things that can be, you know, they don't take a lot of effort. So I can put this out there as kind of the main show right now, kind of just to kind of get through. It sounds horrible, just to kind of get through it. That way, then we can jump over to Smiling Friends' last 3 episodes. And I think that's how many episodes we got left. Yes, the last 3 episodes of that, and then we can jump into a whole slew of other things, because I've got quite a list over there on the community tab, and I've also got the channel update right up underneath that. This month of August 2022, I'm kind of just going to be presenting updates for everyone through the community tabs. So let's put these earbuds in, and I'm going to shut up, and we're going to watch this in 3, 2, 1, and play.
The earth isn't shaking, so I don't think so.
Hey, that was smarter than I thought would come out of you, Greta.
With me. And why didn't the always has a plan?
I take a wild guess and say that Amelia's upset.
Everyone to the boat, now.
Requiem for a Dave. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it correctly, but I don't remember Dave getting hit with it. So let's do this and find out what the heck is up.
Brad.
Oh, that's your name, Brad. Oh my gosh.
Song?
You know, I completely didn't even notice that Kipo's parents weren't in the last episode.
They did this.
No, Kipo. Come.
Let her do this. If she does, it'll ruin her.
If you sink their boat, won't that kill them?
Now more than ever.
Okay, just bring our girl
I don't know.
back.
We will.
But Mega Kipo.
I have an idea.
Mega Kipo.
What are you guys doing?
Stopping
you
stopping
from
you,
making a
yeah.
mistake.
What the
Don't
heck?
want to do this. I don't. But Amelia's
A story that will give you a full 360 on this whole sink the ship business.
360.
Okay.
Exactly where I am.
So we're going to go with
I
the
don't
story
know,
from
man,
Dave
whatever.
then.
Just buckle up, 'cause
as
this
our
thing
next
starts 200
thing.
years ago. It was a hot summer in the city. I had bigger things on my mind.
You just needed a fan to cool off. Oh, goodness.
No!
I didn't expect that.
Finding it a second ago. It's mine.
Where you at, Benson? Oh, wait, you said 200 years
Ripped
ago.
away by
Benson
an
ain't
adult
alive
in a
yet.
Robot T-shirt. But being
Dude, Dave. If this story is true, you kind of killed a lot of people.
Like there were twigs in the dam.
There cannot be that many Daves.
And that's how I got my fan back. David. I did not
Don't
like that
forget
guy.
about Dave.
And of course, Dr. Dave.
Dr.
I miss
Dave.
those dudes.
He's been selfish and
I say Kipo should just go and negotiate with
The
them.
engine started.
They're not monsters all the time.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Uh-oh.
I just meant I talked to some of them.
Through the bars of a cage
You're the
that
one
they kept you in.
that I
We are
didn't
humanity's
expect to be the
last
one to
hope.
change.
Don't forget what
Well,
side
until
you're
you
on,
got
Zane.
captured.
The surface was a war zone before you got here. And you've almost brought that to an end because you always see the best in people. If you do this, you're gonna lose them.
Yep.
We're all gonna lose them.
Okay, so there I was.
Okay, Dave.
Make it quick.
Where was I? Super hot, Dave.
You can't say nothing.
Oh yeah. They had
You can't say
been
no to
20
Dave,
years
I guess.
since I found my fate, and I was basically.
Nay, I am
Oh.
the grandson of that dweeb. You stole the great fan our people were promised.
So the
Bugman.
dweebs
And
got
now,
together,
Generations later, we have come
and-
for our greasy revenge.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about this. Oh, that's a lot of Daves. What happened to Dave? Oh. You got the fan, dude.
And that's how I lost my fan.
So the
But you just
lesson
left the
is-
baby
first
just
time.
sit there,
I'm not
though.
done. Thus the great Dave Wars
Dude.
began. Now, one weakness. And over time,
What's that
there were fewer and
weakness?
fewer Daves.
That's what I want to know.
Until I, Dave, was the only Dave left.
He's going with it. It's the story of...
It's the story of how they met.
Story time!
Man, Dave is serious about story time.
Dope. You did it for her.
She's still dancing.
Epic ending to my thrilling tale.
I'm waiting to hear it. Oh, Benson started stealing the fan. Oh, Benson was one of the robots. And yes, I know they're not robots, but that's how I know them. Dave gotcha. Oh, with a slow getaway on top of that. That's adding insult to injury right there.
I'm the last two.
Yep.
But there were so many of you dweebs. That's what I named the fan, by the way.
I was calling it Lil Breezy.
Whoa!
Oh, that is so much better, yes.
Fine.
Oh, you fell on Dave.
Ugh.
Aw, and Benson's nice, so he's not just gonna leave the baby like the other dweeb did.
What are you doing here?
What's that? Oh gosh.
Now try.
Dave,
this.
come on, dude.
Oh no!
I know, that's part of his molting.
Why did I eat that? There was no way that was gonna be good.
I know.
I don't know anything about cooking.
You guys are so weird.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's
Don't
why
let
we
this
love
be your
him.
fan, Kipo. I did my best.
Now Kipo's going to actually talk to them.
Why is Kipo doing this?
You wait for her.
Greta, I saw that look on your face. Leave with him.
You came to my home and hurt my friends. So I came here to do the same to you.
Don't worry.
Fighting
She's
between
not gonna do
humans
it.
and mutants has been happening for centuries. Kipo Oak, an environment inviting you to prom.
What? Okay, well, that did not end the way I expected it to. Okay, so Kipo's inviting them to prom. It's gotta stand for something. PROM. Obviously there is no, because she's big with the whole, I can't remember what they're called, not anagrams, oh my gosh, y'all know what I'm saying, like Hamufa. All the letters stand for something. My goodness. But good news is I already got the question of the video in mind for the next video. So, yeah, that's a good thing. So hopefully I can remember that question and remember, yeah, there's more to remember than just the question. So, I think I can do it though. So, yes, nonetheless, I was not liking this episode at first, but then once Dave got his focus and he was actually telling the tale of how, you know, him and, you know, Benson met, and that could be, no, that can't be, oh my gosh, I don't know whether or not Dave was telling the truth or not. That's the weird thing, is Dave is such a jokester and a kidster that he's, sometimes you don't know when to take him serious and when not to. Cause right now, I feel like he was just, what's the word I'm looking for here? He was kind of embellishing the beginning of the story, but then, by the end of it, I think he was kind of telling the truth about it. He's, once Benson, well no, because Benson, if Benson would have, no, Benson would have said that he was embellishing if he was, probably. Because he would have been like, Benson, look, Dave, I wasn't the last human. But then it clicked in Benson's head that, you know, Benson felt like he was the last human, obviously, because, you know, all the other, well, no, he wasn't the last human. He was the last dweeb. But he felt like he was the last human because all the rest of them went underground, which kind of begs the question to me, why they left Benson behind. That's weird. But that's a whole nother matter. Yeah. I guess there was a bunch more Daves out there before. I mean, there was Dave, then there was Dave, and then there was David, then there was Dr. Dave. So, there's a lot of Daves out there. So, but, one thing we do know is there is a way to kill Dave. Dave is immortal, but there's a way to kill him, which I feel like that's going to come into play later, because he's not going to mention that, or at least the story writing behind it. They're not going to mention something that important without actually going and actually, what am I looking for? They're not going to mention something like that without actually making good on it later on down the road, is pretty much what I'm saying. I know my brain is scattered and stuff like that, and honestly, I'm kind of thinking about, you know, what I'm going to watch next, but yeah, I'm not gonna, I don't know. I should do a jump, I should do a jump cut right here, but I'm like, my brain is so scattered. I don't know what happened to my brain just then. But yeah, this was a good episode. Much better than I thought it would be. And it just intrigues me. What the frick is Kipo talking about? I thought what she was going to say was, I would like to invite you all to Hamufa. I mean, you know, humans, this, and that. But you would think, I'm wondering, I hope it does not end like this. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I hope that it does not end with everyone just being happy-go-lucky and everyone agreeing that everyone could live in harmony and this and that. Sometimes you don't need your villains to be redeemed. And let's be honest, you know, Amelia's a villain. She's not, you know, I don't know how redeemable she is at this point, because she's, you know, just like Scarlemagne. I mean, Scarlemagne's kind of, let's be real with him as well. He's not redeemable. He literally encased various people in liquid gold, and that's a horrible way to go. So yeah, I mean, there's some people that just are irredeemable. Don't get me wrong, I still like Scarlemagne, but I really feel, now that I'm talking about Scarlemagne and thinking about it, I really feel like his story was just cast to the side all of a sudden, and he's just not getting no airtime this season, and I want some more. Maybe we can get some closure on him. I don't know. Either way, though, we got a lot to fit in within 3 episodes, so I don't know. Hopefully we can get something done with these 3 and see where we go from here. So, in the meantime, y'all know the drill. Hit that like, tickle to subscribe, don't be texting and driving, and as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.